Hey, what's going on, day ones? This podcast is brought to you by a couple of phenomenal sponsors. First up, we got Rose Vogue Stylings. Ladies, are you in the market for a new purse? What about a new swimsuit? What about some earrings? The folks over at Rose Vogue Stylings, they got you covered. Please go to rosevoguestyling.com. And while you're on the website, please enter in that promo code late night. You want to make sure you're getting all of those amazing discounts. Also, if you are in the market for a lovely timepiece such as the one that I am wearing, please go to blackwatches.com. That is BLAK watches.com and enter in that promo code late night W Nate to get another fantastic discount off of quality timepieces. Again, thank you to the folks over at Rose Vogue Stylings and those at Black Watches. Now to the show.
Yeah.
What up, dude? Welcome to another episode of your favorite late night podcast that we're actually shooting at night. 2 for 2. Could you believe that? I'm Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Brandyberg.
And this is Late Night with Nate and Adrian. And the MFN bomb. Shout out to the day ones. Like, subscribe on all the MFN podcast platforms. Boogie! We are back. How are you doing?
We are back. Man, I'm revitalized. I'm good. I'm fresh. I'm out. I'm in there. Put me in there, coach. I'm in there. I'm ready.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah. Your reaction reminded me of this craze I guess craze thing that's happening right now on TikTok.
Please
where
don't
they're
say
doing
it. Please don't
give
do it.
my money.
I knew you were gonna do it. I just knew you were gonna do it.
Can somebody explain to me? I don't know
what it is.
Yeah, I don't get it. They select a person that they're not going to react to. That's what it means.
I have no idea because I am over the age of 35, and most of us over the age of 35 don't give a goddamn about that. Okay. I might be one of those people who's just like, this is stupid.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't like it. Not that I don't like it. I'm just like, yeah, this is corny. I'm like, what
but you can't be one of those people because we've done some really dumb stuff, like said planking, because I have images of me planking.
But see, Boogie, that wasn't really dumb though, because you know what? Not only was it a photo op, but you was also strengthening your core.
Wow.
So, that was a twofer. We were out there exercising. It was just like, hey, while I'm out here waiting for this bus, let me catch a quick plank, work on these abs. That's what that was.
Well, give me my money exercise or game or whatever. It's like a good like team building, family building, friend building, exercise. Okay.
I don't want to build with any of these niggas. No, I'm not trying to be the killjoy. I'm just like, yeah, there's certain things where I feel like you just age out of it. And even no matter how much people try to get you to be like, let's just join in. It's like, yeah, the way my personality is set up, I can't really fake the funk like that. Some things maybe, like when people was doing the what was it? The magnets around crowd breeze. What was it when people was the
wait, what?
I'm going to mess up a song, but that is Ray Schmurmer.
Okay.
That song, that girl is a real crowd pleaser.
Okay.
Some.
What was the game? What was the
that one that people was doing a couple years ago where it was like they were freezing or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Beatles.
What was that? Whatever that challenge was. I'm just like, yeah, I participated in that one, and I didn't want to, and I felt so weird because I was like, ugh. I'm just gonna pose here with a meme mug, so I don't want to be here, but I'm here. I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's kind of how I am with some of these challenges. Even what was it, the red light challenge when women was throwing it back? Even that, after a while, I was like, all right, so when's this over?
Yeah, when it comes to those challenges, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna step out.
Exit stage left for you on those?
Yeah, just not my forte. I know. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort for me to want to feel or even look or try to act like I'm sexy. So I don't
just save that for the appropriate times. I'm not giving it to you niggas on social media.
Yeah, so y'all want to see my work so y'all can talk shit about it? You pass.
What Boogie is saying is, again, the amount of time it takes to just go through all of that, because you do got to work yourself up to.
Yeah, I gotta play a character. It's all.
Got to put on tight clothes that you might not necessarily wear all the time.
Yes.
It's like, why am I doing this? So no, I get you. I understand. So I'm just kind of like, I'm over this shit. I think what it honestly is, if we didn't have to do social media for like, oh, you gotta put your podcast, oh, you gotta do all this. If we didn't need social media for that stuff, I would not be on here. I would probably only be on here cooking recipes and cat videos. I think that's like all I would be on.
Oh, you sound like an old man. I'd be on there, but I just be lurking. That's all.
I mean, I'd be lurking too, but even within the midst of the lurking sometimes irritates me. I'm all about being Zen Nate, because I sometimes be lurking in the comments. I'm like, why are you niggas so dumb? That is me. So I'm just like, just stop lurking, bro. Stop lurking. Just be cool. So,
All right. Well, I mean, listen, these are the times right now. Either you're following it or you're falling behind. Okay.
All right, Drew Hill.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, you follow it enough not to like you said, not to fall off. You don't want to be one of those archaic people that like types like this, one finger at a time. So it's like, I'll never be one of those people. It's just like, all right, what's the new thing? And I'll roll my eyes, but I'm like, I'm not participating.
But you always gotta stay. See, this is what kills me, yo. This is what kills me, because in everything else, like especially in your profession, you want to stay up to date. You want to stay fresh. But when it comes to the society norms and the trends or whatnot, I'm not saying run and you have to do or know the dance. Like I'm not out here doing whatever they say about our way. I'm not doing that. I don't know. I don't know the song. I don't know the song.
I'm not old Jason. Niggas. We can hum the tune. Be like, you know the song.
I'm not out here like Jason Derulo. You know what I'm saying? Like doing dances. Like
I feel like even he hates it. I feel this nigga like, I gotta dance again. Shit.
Jason was like, I should have changed who I wanted to be. You know what I mean?
He should have pulled a Machine Gun Kelly. I'm just gonna switch it and do a whole nother genre.
My God. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is we always have to stay up to date and fresh. No one's saying actually act upon said challenges or dances, but just appreciate that. Guess what? This is their time. This is their generation that they want to, plank and flip out and do the Laffy Taffy or whatever we were doing back then. You know what I'm saying?
Best generation ever. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. We had all the good dances. Oh
God, here we go.
Yeah, you've seen the meme, Boogie. We were the generation before blah blah blah, and we were the generation that had the internet and had malls and all that other shit.
Here we go.
Best generation ever. We didn't have lead in our paint. Like the people before us.
Yeah.
And we knew what life was like before social media, unlike the people after us. So it's like, we're the best niggas out here. We just gotta maintain. And unfortunately, it's hard for us to maintain because there's a goddamn catastrophe. Every time we look up, we've gone through a catastrophe every decade of our young millennial lives. And quite frankly,
Nobody
I'm
cares,
tired.
okay?
I'm tired.
Nobody cares, okay? Nobody cares. These are the things
We
that we
really
have
don't.
to deal with in our generation. Because I'm sure the people before us, they were like, well, y'all didn't have to deal with. No, we didn't have to deal with it. And I thank you for dealing with that. Because now we have our own crap and catastrophes to worry about.
First of all, that generation before us, they can kiss the blackest part
Oh,
of my
God.
ass, respectfully. Reason why I say that is y'all niggas was able to get like a 4-bedroom house,
Oh,
take care of a family. Y'all gonna have 2 cars. This was
God.
even as a single parent for some of y'all. Y'all was able to do this. And just imagine what the niggas with 2-parent households was doing. So it's like, well, we had Sega Genesis, we had all these things,
Oh,
and it's just
God.
like our generation, we can barely afford to buy PS5s. We damn sure ain't buying houses. We renting out here. So I don't want to hear anything
We
from the
gotta adjust with the
generation.
times. That's
I don't want
it.
to hear
We just
anything from
gotta
them.
adjust. We just gotta
I don't
adjust.
want to
I'm
hear
over it.
anything.
I'm over it because what I like to do is I like to appreciate the moment and time that we're in, take it in, and keep it moving. That's all you gotta
Okay.
do.
I feel you on that. So what? So how's your week been? What have you taken in and kept moving this week?
That's a very, very, very good question. And we talked about this prior to actually recording, but I have taken in and decided to really lean in to knowing who I can hang out with. Because there are certain people that I can hang out with, and there are certain people that I'll hang out with, but take a note to myself, will never hang out with said person again.
That's very important, especially as we're getting older.
Yeah,
You know, our time is more valuable,
very much
and
so.
and not only just the time is more valuable, the amount of money that people spend on drugs is valuable, and
Oh,
you
okay.
can't be out here blowing people's
Oh,
highs.
well,
You can't be out here blowing people's
huh,
highs.
okay.
You know, so if you're a person, if you just manage to hang out with someone one week and then you're just like, why didn't they invite me to this? And they're always out. How come I don't ever get an invite? Because you blew their high. That's what it is. You blew their
Huh.
high.
All right. That's fair. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be self-aware, Boogie. And a lot of people they just aren't self-aware. So let me be the person to tell you about being self-aware.
Huh. Okay.
You're a loser. That's what it is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm
You
a loser?
are not you, not you.
He was like, let me be the person to tell you that you to be self-aware. You are a loser. Damn. Okay. Well,
No, not you, Boogie. I'm
I know. I'm the only person. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen that are watching and listening,
no.
tell me how y'all interpret what he just said. Please. Please. Okay. Because I know I'm not a loser. All right.
Clip that.
I know I'm not a
Boogie is
loser.
not a loser. No.
I'm
I'm referring to the buzzkills, the people that
You
don't
gotta say
know
that first, my guy.
they're
You can't
being
just say you are a loser.
a wet blanket.
This nigga said, let me say this for you. You are a loser.
At least I know you're paying attention. I will be a great motivational speaker. Say this with me. I am a loser. And in order for me to stop being a loser, I must buy this book at $49.99.
God. Jesus. Goodness gracious.
So you found out that you cannot hang out with everyone because there have been some people who have ruined the vibes. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, the vibes can definitely be ruined by a person that doesn't really
Okay.
understand or isn't vibing the way you're vibing.
So was there like a said situation that
This
caused
guy
you?
here, this guy here, boy. This guy here.
Hey man, this is
can we-
A1 journalism right here.
can
We're trying
we-
to get the views up.
Can we just focus on the moment at time, the topic that we're talking about? We have to go in a situation. I went to an event, and the event was a cool event, and I happened to be, enlightened and heightened, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And I meet up with someone and that person didn't really match my vibes, you know?
Well, it's always crazy when that happens. It always happens when you're having a good time.
Yeah,
It's never at an event where it's like, damn, this shit sucks. I was gonna leave anyways.
right.
It's never at one of those times. It's like I'm really enjoying myself, and then here comes the bad news bear. You
Yeah.
know, it's weird, but also, um,
Don't nobody come bring me no bad news. These the wicked witches, okay?
no bad news. Don't bring me no bad news. I think, I don't know. I think. Oh, okay. I found it. I think there's some benefits to this though. There are some benefits. Although you found out that the said person was a buzzkill, at least you guys didn't ride together. Therefore, you being forced to be with this person the entire night. At least it was like, yeah, we met up. I could break out anytime I want to. At least that was some type of a silver lining. But are you going to only keep it cordial at social events with said person, or did the said person just ruin everything to where it's like,
No.
yeah, good
I
on you.
think I think when it comes to events with multiple people, that I'm okay with that, keeping it cordial, whatnot. I think we have a really good relationship
Okay.
at that point, and I think that's where it's gonna be because generally speaking, right now in the time of my life, I'm trying to lean into trying to find people to connect with, and
Know that feeling.
easy enough. This was an easy decision. I was like, oh, okay,
Nope.
that is a no for me.
What did Debo say? You want some, old man? Nope.
Nope.
That's that is. I feel like that is what you did there. Okay, well, I mean, at least you know. You know
Yeah.
what? This is when they say life is a journey, and this is part of the journey of friendship or the traveling pants that women
This guy
like.
here.
So,
All right. Okay. Thanks for guys trying to wrap things up like a damn
Eat, live, and
sitcom.
pray. Eat,
All
love, and
right.
pray, or whatever they
All
call
right.
it.
Okay. What's going on with you? How's your week going?
Week has been going good, Boogie. As you can see, the Jersey
All right.
is it's
Just
here.
waiting to say that. You're
You
just
know,
waiting to say it.
it
All right.
arrived. It fits. It was very smart. If you listened last week, I went to try on the jersey. It was very smart to go ahead and try that on. Went the size up and the 3X. It fits good.
Damn!
It fits good. It fits good. Okay.
Wait.
You know what? Hit me with the Kevin Hart damn.
Damn! Wait.
I am not really a 3X.
I was about to say this must be a
You know.
European as
So these jerseys are
boy size.
These are the jerseys that the players actually wear on the field. So they're cut extremely
slender.
tight. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was like, I
They
tried
out here
the
got
2X
you the
on.
BBL waist. Okay.
Yeah, it does kind of have that Euro, that slim, that Hugo Boss kind of
Yeah.
waist there. The 2X would have been cool. The problem is once you would have washed that boy,
Oh,
I
okay.
wouldn't have been able to put that back on.
They would have been a crop top. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I was like, let's go with the 3X. This fits comfortably. I can wash it, hang it up, and be able to wear this multiple times. Shout out to I'm on Ron St. Brown. I know he's listening. So he's out there. He's always like, what's a new pod I can tune into? He's like, late night with Nate Aintree. I see Nate bought my jersey. So I'm gonna support them from now on. So I'm like, hey, here we go.
Let's go with it.
So rocking the jersey, breaking it in because I will be going to one of the preseason
I was about to say
games.
shoulders looking good. The shoulders looking brolic.
I mean,
like you could give somebody a quick,
a quick put me in, coach. One play is all you get. One play.
Medic.
Right. I'm only out here for the check. Outside of that, I feel like I went to a very nice steakhouse the other night.
Yeah. This
and
be steak, you gonna turn into a cow.
Man, one thing about me, Boogie, I be eating the
That's the Midwest in you.
Born and raised.
Okay.
One thing about us Midwesterners, potatoes and some beef. We're gonna fuck it up. Went to a really nice expensive
Okay.
steakhouse.
Hey.
And it was overpriced,
Ah,
highly overpriced.
here we go.
Not necessarily, it just wasn't worth it. I feel like
Another negative Nancy. Huh.
yeah, not necessarily negative Nancy. The views amazing, atmosphere great,
Okay.
but there are better steaks out there at lower pricing. That's all I'm saying.
Make
You
your
know,
own at this point. At
that's
this
all I'm
point, just
saying.
make your own. That's
I'm a little
that's what it feels.
fond of the Capitol Grill. That's a nice steak. That's a nice steak there. Okay, look, Boogie. And price does not matter. The price does not matter because, like, when you go to restaurants, you already know you're gonna be spending the money. I
Oh,
spent
okay.
I spent $110 on one steak. That was on a 16-ounce ribeye, and I was just like, "We're here, so we're doing this." I was like, "Let's just try it. Let's see." I could have bought the $80 steak, but I was like, just throw a little bit extra mo up on there. Throw a little bit extra mo munions on there.
Okay.
And the steak was fatty as hell. So I
Oh,
was like, for $110, I feel like this is just not meeting up to Capitol Grill standards. I was like, the ribeye at Capitol Grill is like $65. The $70 for the New York strip. And that's
all right.
way better steak. So
Okay. So let me guess. So you did the damn thing and told the waiter.
no, I didn't actually do that. Because remember, if you've been listening to this podcast, I did that when I went to the Chop House, got $100 gift card, subsequently spent that $100 gift card at one of their sister properties, which was ass. So I was like, I'm not going to do that this time because everything was still good. It wasn't a complete fail where they
Okay.
overcooked the stuff.
It just
It
so
was
happened to be
just
just the cut of the meat.
it just wasn't worth it. Like it tasted, it was good. It just was like they had a little béarnaise sauce, brought this little green sauce. It was like you could dip your steaks to all these. So I was like, oh, the accoutrements that come with it,
Gotcha.
the roasted vegetables that came with it, very good. It just wasn't worth $110 for that
Gotcha.
one steak. Outside of that, the Highlands, very good restaurant. You guys should go. You can, but you know what? Comparison, because I know you've been because you're a foodie. It was on like the 71st floor of the Renaissance Center. So consider it like being on the 71st floor at the Signature Room. Signature
Oh, okay.
Room, same concept. Overlook the view of Detroit / Canada. Overlook the view of Chicago. Signature Room, 10 times better. It's just the way it is.
I actually haven't been to the Signature Room, so
you gotta go. It's nice. It's a nice experience. So I'm just like, hey man, can y'all just not rack up the fees on these overpriced experiences? Like, just take like $20 off the $110 steak. Just like take
yeah.
like maybe $30 off. That's all I'm saying. Outside of that, it was cool.
Okay.
But so it's been cool. It's been a pretty chill week. I bought some art. Because I like art. I supported some local Detroit artists.
Nice.
So just adding to the collection there. Outside of that, I've been chilling. Been watching the Olympics, and I have been having the time of my life. I know we talked about it briefly last week. You asked me, and I didn't really think about it, but you was like, what would you compete in? And I don't remember what my answer was, but I had time to really think about it. Boogie.
You copied me and said the walking, speed walking.
You're right. So I had time to really think about it.
Okay.
Ping pong, table tennis. I feel like I could do it, and I would add some flair to it. I would be out there. I don't remember the brother's name, but he plays. He's a brother. He's on the U.S. tour. He be jumping through his legs out there at the U.S. Open. I would be doing that, but on the table tennis area. I'd be like the Allen Iverson of table tennis. Got the tats. I'd be like, you see it? I would be out there just being like the most arrogant, non-humble nigga, like a mixture of like Chad Johnson. I'm going to be like, create like the most super nigga of most unhumble sports niggas. That's how I would be with the table tennis. I'd be out there like whooping ass. You gonna get the show behind the back. Ooh, he threw the paddle up in the air and still hit the ball. I would be doing that. But also competitive grilling. I feel like I grill out, but I done sent you some pictures. You seen the chicken, you seen the yard bird. I feel like I could go out there and I could be a part of a squad that could bring home the gold for the U.S. Like gold in the brisket goes to Nate Galloway. I feel like I could do that.
All right, but that's not a real event, but I'll take it.
We never said it had to be real events.
Okay.
Okay. So the real event would be ping pong. The non-real event would be grilling, but also flag football. You know, I'd be out there, ooh, a nice little get out of here, back up. But also, since flag football is going to be in the LA games, we got to have the pros out here. Like, even if it's the scrubs, like you on a practice team, you ain't quite make it to the 62 man roster or whatever. We need those guys out there because again, we saw what happened with the 3-on-3 tournament in basketball. Yeah. We can't have that. Not in LA. The US, every event, we got to come out the gate and we got to whoop ass. We're gonna be on our home turf. We can't have no mess ups.
I just saw that Japan just won gold for breakdancing, and that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, once again, they need to go to the Underground Railroad.
For real.
Like literally underground beatboxing, underground breakdancing, all of that. They need.
Where were the Jabberwockies at? Where were they at?
Yeah, I feel like you know what it comes down to? I think a lot of the professionals that are doing on tour in America and stuff like that around the world, they like, yeah, we ain't getting paid the way that we supposed to be getting paid. That
representing for this country,
right?
Where's the monions?
Right? Yeah. So I get it.
So I did watch some of the breakdancing earlier today, and I got to tell you, I was laughing my ass off. It kind of reminded me of Say the Last Dance. I'm gonna be real with you. It was just like there were white people with do-rags on, there were Asian people with like weird hats on. I was like, what is going on here? What is going on here? And also I was like, how come ain't no niggas out here?
Because we did it already. We started breakdancing.
That's what I'm saying.
And we were like, you know what?
We should be out here. That's one of the elements of hip hop.
Yeah, it really is.
We should be out there, and we not.
It just doesn't feel right. But
it's racist. It's racist.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. But at the same time, this is the first year that they are bringing us in. Let the word get out.
Okay, so here's what you. Okay. Oh, I think okay. I like what you're saying, Boogie.
Yep.
What you're saying is like the dancing clowns out in Con. They was like, okay, we see what the world is doing.
Right.
Okay, LA, because it's gonna be in LA.
It's gonna be in LA. So it only makes sense.
I see what you're doing, Boogie.
Hey, let us have another peace offering. The Bloods and Crips come together. You know what I'm saying? And they find the best. You know,
the best dancer. Hey, cuz, your Crip walk might be good enough to bring home the gold, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do it. Let's do it for the USA. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be crazy because you're gonna see niggas out there like, all right, cuz.
Wait, I'm more concerned about people from other countries coming to LA with all their colors, boy, and the Bloods and the Crips and all the gangs didn't get the notification. They didn't get
a crash course. What was that Mexican dude on TikTok? These are the colors of the hats that you cannot wear. Y'all better go watch his video.
My God. Okay.
Every embassy is going to send out alerts to the athletes. Now, these are the colors and the hats that you cannot wear. They're like, so I can't wear my own flag?
First of all, it's going to be a lot of beige and gray, okay? For the outfits for the countries.
It's going to be, hey, what's that you claim? It's going to be niggas from other countries like, no speak English. They going to be, what's that you claim?
Not no speak English. My God. Stop it.
Oh man. I can't wait. You know what? I did say I want to go to an Olympics, so I'm like, why not try to shoot for the LA Olympics? But we gotta go. We know niggas in LA. You know, I ain't trying to get a hotel. I'll crash on somebody's couch because them hotels about to
You
be
already know them hotels are already
expensive.
locked in. And
Oh,
them
yeah.
flights, you got to buy them flights right now, 4 years in advance. Okay.
See, you know what you gotta do, Boogie. You just gotta make a drive. You know, fly out to like Vegas, do a little party in
I've done it
Vegas,
before.
and then take that 4-hour drive from
Yeah.
Vegas to LA. Like,
I've done it. So
that's all you gotta do.
Yep.
Boogie, you know, I hate to be the bad news bear, but
do it.
I had a grinding of.
You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really grinds my gears, Boogie, is
Everything.
Noah Lyles. Yeah, I mean, you know,
okay.
You're right. Noah Lyles went out here, won a gold medal. What was that? The 100 meters?
Yeah.
Won a gold medal.
Yeah.
Won it by the, you know, had to get that lean in.
Yeah. He had to
went
get
out
that
here. Unfortunately, he did not win gold in the 200, but he did still manage to get a bronze medal.
Yeah.
It also came out. He did also win a bronze medal with asthma, depression, and all that other list of things that he mentioned.
I don't like how you saying this, but go ahead.
But he also had COVID.
Mhm.
This brother went out there and was still able to come in 3rd place in the world. And people are still out here. Oh, that's what he deserved. He deserved to be humbled when he was jumping up and down in the beginning of the race. That took him out of it. And I was like, yeah, that took him out of it because all the other racers that, you know, jump up and down and wiggle their legs and all that, you know, guess it took them out of that too. That's the guys that won the race that took them out of that too. I think for people that can't run in a straight line to save their lives, I think you not need pigeon-toed motherfuckers need to just stay on the couch. I think you just need to stay on the couch. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you are used to. This man still went out here with COVID, with, you know, a disease that affects your lungs. And he already has asthma. So really, this man is probably down to 15% lung capacity. Let's be real here, you know. And still managed to get the bronze out of all these other people in the world. And you slow motherfuckers still want to talk shit. What is it with y'all wanting to humble people who are just out here winning? Who cares that he didn't get the gold? What have you done? You ain't won a medal since you got that participation award in the 1st grade. Shut y'all asses up. Like, it's phenomenal that he could just go out here and do it after just having the Rona. Now, I will say this much, though. If you knew you had the Rona, you know, what are we doing? Because y'all out there hugging and dapping and all this kind of stuff. We don't need no super spreaders. We don't need. We just got out of a pandemic not too long ago. We don't really need to go back in. However, I wouldn't mind going back in. It was kind of peaceful. I could kind of get from one side of the city to the next side of the city in no time. You know, I'm just saying.
I knew something. Yeah, I knew something was up when he when they had the camera on him, like behind the track meet. He had his mask on the whole time. So
yeah, I did see that. But it's just weird, like this stupid ass headline, and it's just like, COVID. Everyone's like, I don't believe it. It's a sham. If he had COVID, I was like, man, how do y'all know? It's also like, y'all do know COVID affects everyone differently.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you wouldn't be able to run 2 steps with your bad built self if COVID, you know, hit you. But you're not a world-class athlete like him. COVID hits him a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So differently that he was able to go out here and win a bronze medal. Shut y'all asses up, man. Can't y'all just be happy for him? Stop trying to humble people. If anybody's be humble yourself with your broke asses, with your broke slow asses. Like, chill out. Chill out. That's what grinded my gears. But Boogie, on to, you know, some happier news. Let's get to the tipping of the hat. Those of you who are new to this program, I'd like to tip the hat to folks who are doing dope things in the community.
I'm tipping my hat.
Boogie, who you tipping your hat to this week?
My tipping of the hat is going to none other than the USA basketball team themselves. If you guys haven't seen, but the USA basketball team has advanced to play in the gold and silver determination game after beating Serbia. Beating Serbia at a very tight game. I must be honest.
Very good game.
They were down by 14 in the second half. In the first half, and I thought it was over.
Much like all of us.
I didn't watch the game, to tell you the truth, at that point, because I was like, well, I checked in a couple times. It was halftime. Yeah. It turned like the third quarter. I was like, hey, what's happening? Fourth quarter,
Chef Curry time.
LeBron and Chef Curry just went into, I don't know, extreme goal mode. And of course, none other than the sniper came in and did his thug thizzle. But it just doubled down. And it reminded me once again how elite and special the USA men's basketball team
best squad in the world.
Just in the world. So despite Noah saying, I hate that the NBA called them the best in the world. Well, my guy, guess
Those
what?
are the facts.
I'm sorry everybody feels so strongly about that particular phrase about the best team in the world. When it comes down to it, everybody wants to get in the NBA. Every country. They want to play in the NBA. Guess what? A lot of the best players that are on the other countries play in the NBA.
And you know where else they're playing at? In the Olympics, on their national team, in front of the world.
Exactly. And
world champions.
What a great fucking game. I gotta be honest. I was out there like a damn geek nerd of USA. The last 3-4 minutes.
That last 4 to 5 minutes, they really turned it up.
It was a whole different story. So
shout out to them.
Biter.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where Draymond was tweeting. Everybody was just like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, it's just Melo was in the game talking about I should be playing right now. You know what I'm saying? He was at the game. It was the stars galore. People were at the game, and
Melo was going to pull a Shepherd. And if you know what I'm talking about from above the rim, he was going to be like, "Where's he coming from? He's right here on the roster." Steve Kerr was about to throw him a jersey. He's about to be like, "Halliburton, you ain't getting in. Give him your jersey."
It was a hell of a game. Dare I say, one of the best games I've seen in a very long time. And shout out to LeBron. Gotta be honest, those MJ comparisons.
Are we gonna have a hot take here? What are we doing?
No, I'm just saying we gotta stop. LeBron is damn near 40.
Is that all? Okay.
Yeah, we gotta chill. I think he is 40, if I'm not mistaken. He might be 39 or 40, but we gotta chill. Like, to be that age and still be at his top of his game, that's crazy. So shout out to him.
Yeah, you gotta tip your hat to him. Shout out to KD. KD became the all-time leading scorer in USA basketball history, both men's and women's. So I think that's dope. They've been out there hooping, man. They've been out there hooping. I think Anthony Edwards is also kind of cementing himself as being that next one. I think we kind of saw that in the playoffs this year, but we seen this kid just kind of go off. So I'm like,
he really did.
All right, the commercials. This next commercial when they get back. Ooh, I can't wait to see that new Adidas commercial.
Is he with Adidas?
Yeah, it's with Adidas. They be name dropping. Fuck buddy. What he was talking about.
Whoa.
That's what he said when they were talking about Cameron when they were reading what he said about him. It was like, fuck buddy. Swish.
Oh, he said, I didn't. How did I miss
Yeah,
that?
you gotta go back and watch that first commercial. You know, it's
Really
very entertaining. He kind of went at all of the people who were criticizing him.
huh?
You know, so I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like,
All
I
right, well,
see you.
shout out to Ant-Man. I ain't know that. I did not know
Understand
that.
why you would be a little upset here, sir. I get it. I understand. I understand. Over here
What you
trying
got
to
for your tip?
order. In the midst of my tip, you know, I was trying to order me some DoorDash, you know, before the little Chinese spot closes. But you know, we multitasking over here. You got to be able to do multiple things. My tip of the hat goes to none other than fellow comedian, writer, actor, host Roy Wood Jr. He's set to host Have I Got News for You on CNN. I think this is amazing.
Yeah.
Especially because we all know he should be the host of The Daily Show. It is what it is. He was shammed when it came to that hiring. Do your research. You'll be able to go through and form your opinion. But I'm telling you right
talking
now,
about that.
he was shammed.
Yeah, we ain't
But
talking about that station.
I'm happy that he was able to. He's the epitome of someone who he said what he said. He's like he stood his ground.
Yeah.
And just kept working. Very likable person, and look at what's going on for him now. So dope. I can't wait to see it. I know it's a limited series. So we gotta tune in
Saturdays.
We gotta tune into that, y'all. So you can get them numbers up.
Support.
So we can get another show that's not a limited series. But kudos to him.
Absolutely.
And shout out to the USA men's basketball team, who they're going to be facing France. And
Wembanyama.
I feel like what better way to get gold than by beating the host nation, you know, on their own turf. So it's like, fellas, y'all got to come out. All y'all need to come out and play. Do the goddamn thing. Y'all need to posterize, as Boogie said, Wembanyama, you know, and bring home this MF
Bears on that team. They got a little squad.
Oh, Rudy's on that team.
Yeah, go Bears on that team.
We should have had Draymond on our squad, so we could have did a little out there on the national stage.
Wow. See, no. See,
99 in the building, baby. That's what we do.
Gosh. All right.
What were you saying? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. The point is, yeah, we better play. I'm gonna go out and I think I'm gonna actually make this an event and go somewhere and watch the game so I can yell the way I want to yell. You know what I'm saying?
Are you going to wear any type of USA paraphernalia? Or
it's so funny. I've been seeing so many great videos, clips about us Black people. We just out here like for some reason, whatever the event is, while we're watching it. We like, man, fuck this country. I can't stand this country. Let the Olympics come. We like USA, man. USA.
I was watching water polo last night, and I was like, "Oh snap! They got a Black girl." I was like, "Let's go!" I was like, "Let's go." Unfortunately, they lost. They get to go for the bronze in a couple of days. But still, we be cheering for handball, all types of events. Man. I was watching volleyball earlier, and I was like, "Wow!" But also, it made me feel like I didn't apply myself enough when it came to some of these sports, because it's just like, you could be an Olympics, dog. You could have been a cyclist. You could have been an archerist. I don't know what they called him. The nigga with the bows and arrows. You could have been one of them niggas. It's like you just didn't apply yourself. But also, I think it's dope seeing a lot of Black people not in just your traditional sports. The Olympics kind of showcases that, because it's not just like basketball, football. We're seeing people hammer throw. We're seeing people the discus. We're seeing people rowing. It's just many different sports. So I think that's really cool to see that.
It is really cool.
Boogie. Let's keep this show rolling. It is
For
time
sure.
for News You Can or Can't Use. First time for News You Can or Can't Use. McDonald's. You said what?
That voice, boy.
Hey man, we're taking it back. Yeah, see, he's got the guns in the car. See, where the dames at? But McDonald's launches collector's meal of nostalgic cups starting on August 13th. I think it's kind of funny because of all the things that McDonald's could do to lower their prices. They're just like, nah, we're gonna get y'all with these nostalgic cups. Starting as of August 13th, you can get a collector's meal featuring 6 nostalgic cups that will take you straight back to your childhood. These limited time cups will be decorated with iconic characters like Barbie, Hot Wheels, Beanie Babies, Coca-Cola, Polar Bears, Hello Kitty, Peanuts, and a mix of Shrek, Jurassic Park, and the Minions. In order to receive one of these collector's cups, fans can order a collector's meal, which comes in a few tasty options. For breakfast, you can get a sausage, egg, McMuffin, hash brown, and a hot coffee. Or you can go for a 10-piece nugget, a Big Mac meal, and fries, and a soft drink. It says these collector's meals will be available online, in the store, and in the app. Boogie, when I saw this, I was like, who would buy these? Who would waste their time going there for these collectors clubs? And I went into the comments and I was like, wow, look at all these millennials that was like, I need all 6.
Oh,
Boogie, are you one of those millennials? Will you be buying all 6 of the cups? Excuse me.
Stop it. I will not be partaking in the purchasing of these cups. I do remember when McDonald's had a number of collectible toys.
Yes.
Out there, and I ain't gonna lie, I was purchasing Big Macs in particular to get Big Macs, Happy Meals to get said toys, but not on the like I did it every so often. I didn't make it I didn't make it my life's goal to collect them all like Pokemon.
Wasn't spending the block on the cups.
Not at all. If anything, I remember getting a cup and I'm like, oh, this is cool. And every time I needed a cheeseburger meal, I just went, or just a hamburger meal, I just went for the Happy Meal, just because I knew it was a little additional. You paid a little extra, $1, whatever it was, to get the collectible.
Okay, I see.
You pop game. That was it.
This is one of those ones where I was like, this is cool,
Yeah.
It does kind of bring you back to the nostalgia of when you were kids, but
sure.
I feel like I'm kind of nostalgic out with some things. This is not going to get me to be like, you know what? I want to break my neck to go to McDonald's. You know what will get me to break my neck to go to McDonald's? How about bringing back the nostalgia prices?
Ooh.
How about bringing back that great old dollar menu? You know, when you could get like the 2 sausage, egg, and cheese burritos in the morning for $1. You know, when it was like you could get a sausage, egg, McMuffin for $1. You could get a double cheeseburger for $1. Bring that back. Bring back to when you could get a Big Mac for under like $10. Bring that back. I think we would be so much happier if you brought back like those nostalgic prices.
I like that. I like that idea. But right now, it's not happening. Let's be honest. We out here, the dollar store out here changed their prices to $1.25. Okay, so
they put a sign up that said, "We ain't $1 no more."
So change your name then, my guy.
We a dollar store. Sometimes you might find something in the corner that's $1.
Right, it's $1 and then some. Okay,
$1 plus tax. It's like I'm just like McDonald's. How about making the shake machines work all the goddamn time? That would bring people up in there. But also, I feel like they bring these cups out and they know these cups ain't worth a goddamn. Because I know people that have the original cups, and I'm like, so who's buying these? Like what's the markup for these vintage Ronald McDonald cups that you have here? Like, what are these going for on the auction block?
I will say, bring back the Monopoly. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun until the motherfuckers was scamming the system. I don't know if you saw that documentary, man. That was a good doc.
Who isn't scamming the system? I just wanted a good, fun game. I wasn't trying to win no money. I just wanted to play the game. I knew I wasn't winning
like they
the
was
money.
crack, like Park Place.
I knew I wasn't gonna win because the system was always.
So you knew it was rigged. You was just
it was always rigged. It was
just
always
collecting
fake.
colors. Yeah. I feel like McDonald's, you could do a lot better. But however, though, there's tons of millennials who are like, I'm getting all 6.
That's fair.
So I mean,
I
guess it's working.
Not for me.
I guess it's working. Let's keep things rolling. Topic number 2 has gone viral. I did see where Scarlett, excuse me, she was in the news for going live. It was quite the crazy live. So crazy where she had to put out a little status. I was like, you know what? I'm just not going on live anymore. Sorry for anyone that I have disappointed. I have been humiliated, and you guys are laughing at me. Boogie, can you roll the beautiful bean footage as to why people are laughing at her?
Yo, all of y'all is mad funny. Y'all don't know that.
Hey,
like, y'all cracking me up, huh?
You knocking on doors or what?
I ain't knocking on nobody's door. People crazy. People think I got time to be playing with people. Not me. You can go knock on niggas' door. Go ahead, go be curious.
Curiosity.
Go ahead, go wander, go exploring. You could go do that.
I wonder where
she's my black, crusty, nasty ass in the bed. And thank the Lord for all He has given me, and praise Him for what's to come.
Boy, if that ain't a New York.
I know she in bed with some beef and broccoli on right
now. They
want
to see you. Want to show them yet? You want them to see you?
G's up.
Do you want them to see you?
What the fuck? G's up. I know.
Yo, come on. Stop playing with me before I grip your father.
Stop playing with me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
I'm talking about my father, bro. What about that?
You think I'm pretty, baby?
You're beautiful, man. Sometimes.
What that mean?
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes.
Am I pretty right now?
No, not right now.
Wow.
Definitely.
This is when you're supposed to like end the live.
I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I love y'all.
Ooh.
I don't feel like being on live no more.
Yeah. Wasn't quite the answer you were looking for. Boogie, I'll let you go first.
This is secondhand embarrassment. I gotta be honest. It goes on a little bit more. She asked the question again, and he says, "No, not right now. No, not right now." I just hope that Miss Scarlett does exactly what she needs to do. First off, you will never catch me in, I don't care how long I've been with said partner, person, love. That person will not be on my socials at all because I won't even give him an opportunity to embarrass me. Not to say that he will embarrass me, but guess what? I won't take that.
You're gonna open up that door.
I'm not gonna open up that door. Not on live. Not
gonna lob that across the plate so you can Sammy Sosa that boy up out of here.
We not about to. That's an alley oop. That's an alley oop. That's what you saying.
A hole in one.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that whatsoever. It's not happening. I just hope she does what she needs to do, whatever that means. Because I'm not gonna tell her to drop him. because we all know what she should do.
Put them hands on him.
On everything I love, go to Jesus. Word
Grip
is
you up,
born.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Word is born. You know what I'm
Grip
saying?
your mother up. I was like, what are we talking about here? I was like, what's going on here?
All right. Moving back on right now. Yeah.
Like, both of y'all getting kind of aggressive. Don't be talking about my mother.
Like, G's up. That's what they say. G's up.
You know what? I feel like he's like, how do New York niggas turn each other on? Like, I feel like that's gotta be like the yo, baby girl, that ass. Like, what do you do? Yo, my guy, bring that dick over here, son. Like, what? It's just like because even that conversation that they was having here, I was just like, yeah, this is just like so how do y'all talk nice when y'all just like, I'm in the mood?
Like, all right. Okay. Can we focus? Let's focus. Oh God.
Okay. So I'll be lurking. And within my lurking, sometimes I feel like certain artists dangle things out here.
Okay.
So people can feel sorry for them. And I feel like I've seen this from her before where it's asking, am I pretty? Am I beautiful? What do you think? And I'm like, shouldn't be asking that on live in front of the internet because the internet does not give a damn about you. They're always going to take everything out of context or blow everything up to be way worse than what it should be. I feel like you got to have that stuff, and maybe you don't have it right away. So I get why you might be asking, like, what do you think? And blah, blah, blah. I think you also got to be aware of the situation as to where you were asking that question to and the time of the day you were asking. Yes, he could be like, oh, boo, how you, am I beautiful? Yeah, I think you beautiful. And I think deep down, a lot of y'all know that really, nigga, I'm over here, no makeup on, sweatpants, got a stain on my shirt, and you think I'm beautiful? And it's just like, okay. And it's like, yeah, a lot of times you can still see that glow, even though there's like a little stain on your shirt. It's like, I see it. He should have been smart enough to be like, this is not a question that you got, not right now. Even if you felt that way, don't let those intrusive thoughts come out. It's like, yeah, girl, you beautiful all the time. I don't care if it's a messy bun. There's cuteness even in the messiest of buns. So it's like, bro, you didn't have to say any of that. You
it's
just
simple.
Didn't have to.
It's just simple. Just say yes. You don't want to you don't want no problems. So
I wouldn't have crushed her like that on live. Like, also though, you have to know how you look too. Ma'am, you were in a bad, and I'm not saying she's not looking good or anything. Because again, there are people again, but you look good in sweats or whatever. So I'm like, you in a bathrobe, you had the hair all over.
Who cares? Bump that. So, I already know. I look good in every variation, crummy, bummy, dummy.
Have. But also, beauty is still in the eye of the beholder. And he, the person that was beholding her beauty, he still should have been like, yeah, you're beautiful.
It's like it was like 2,500 people on the live, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to look. Yeah, about
like, yeah, I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
You can't throw her under the bus like that and then back up over her and then drive over. Not right now. You cute, but not right now. At this very moment, we laying in the bed at 11 o'clock at night on live with your hair all over your head. No, you're not cute right now. You just should have been like, nah, yeah, we cute. Yeah, you cute, girl. Like,
yeah, not everything needs a full-blown explanation. Like, you ain't got to be detailed on the live. Just say yes and then get off the live and be like, you know you was a little rough looking.
rough
but
around
I
the edges.
love you anyway. You know,
but also, while he was saying you're not cute right now, what are you looking like at this very moment?
That's what everybody was saying. Turn that camera around. Turn that camera around.
Because if you got a stretched out beater on with a stain on, you ain't got no room to be talking about. No, your beard, everything better be cleaned up. You better be in pristine condition. By you over here, like, yeah, you ain't cute right now. Like, come on.
Listen, Scarlett has expressed and publicly said she is insecure about her looks. and she's trying to build her self-esteem up. And
she's not an ugly woman at all. She is an attractive woman. I think
she's not ugly.
In that, I think you still have to know how to dress yourself. And every time she pops out, she looks good. I don't think she's ever in anything that doesn't compliment her. Her body. I think she's dope. I think she just has to find that inner confidence in her. So I think that's what
she does. That's all it comes down to. Stop finding, asking the world, your partner, if you don't feel beautiful, then you need to reevaluate what's going on with yourself.
You should go and listen to like TLC's like Unpretty like 6 times, just had it on repeat. And then after you listen to that song, be like, okay, I am good now. That's what you gotta do. Or go watch The Help and just like fast forward to where it's like, I am kind, I am important, I am special, and everything else that Viola Davis said to that little girl. Like you should just say all that to yourself. But also, Scarlett, I'm not saying you should put them hands on him, but I know how y'all New York niggas like to rumble, So, if you just happen to put them Timbs on him, so be it,
Yeah.
But also, don't let the intrusive thoughts win. I'm gonna need you niggas to be way smarter moving forward. I just need you to be like, do that math problem in your head where it's like, if I say this, that's gonna equal this, which is also gonna equal me not being here anymore. Just do those problems in y'all's head.
All right.
Anyways, Boogie.
Yes, sir.
It's time for y'all niggas are tripping.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Who's tripping for you this week, Boogie?
The Nigers that are tripping this year, well, this week I should say. It's honestly this year, but
ooh la la la. They're not coming to the tour at all.
It's got to go to Lauryn Hill, specifically, and the Fugees. They have canceled their U.S. tour suddenly, and fans are left wondering what happened. Well, Lauryn Hill put out released a statement regarding the last-minute cancellation of the Fugees' North American tour, which was scheduled in the first week of August, right? So the schedule, the time already passed. Okay, it was supposed to actually start the day that we're recording right now. But Lauryn Hill released a statement saying, "Last year I faced an injury that necessitated the scheduling of some of my shows. Regrettably, some media outlets pinch-hate for, first of all, chill out with all these words, my guy. For sensationalism and clickbait headlines have seemingly created a narrative that has affected ticket sales for North American portion of the tour." First off, Miss Lauryn, Miss Hill, nobody has created a narrative for you specifically. Nobody has but you. The only story that's been going on for literally the past, dare I say, 5 years. I'm gonna just say 5 years.
More like
I'm
10.
just gonna give her 5 years right now.
Okay, giving her grace. I see you.
It's because you've been notoriously late and tardy and almost not even damn near showing up to concerts where people are literally recording themselves like during the time, like, when is this woman gonna show up for her concert, for her own damn concert?
You're set. Where are you at?
Where are you at? You know what I'm saying? If she goes on, and this statement honestly is too damn long to really pay attention. So I've been cliff noting it every chance I can get. She's like, if you bought tickets to a Lauryn Hill show in 2024, you deserve everything that happened. I want somebody to believe in in me the way Lauryn Hill like people are saying all these great, people are saying all these things. Like, it's just, you know what it is? It's disheartening being a Lauryn Hill fan personally and loving the Miseducation album to once again try to have this glimpse, this glimmer of hope, and yet again, Lauryn Hill did what we expected her to do. Okay.
Hey, to quote the great Denny Green, Lauryn is who we thought she is. They are who we thought they were. That's who Lauryn is. I feel like if you were buying tickets to a Lauryn Hill show or a Anita Baker concert at this point, after knowing all the details that we know about those two people, you get what you deserve. You get what you flat out deserve. If I'm Praz and I am Wyclef, I'm gonna exit stage left. I'm like, this is Lauryn. This ain't the Fugees. This is Lauryn. We the Fugees. We still wanted to do the U.S. tour. If I'm Wyclef, I gotta keep my name good with the fans. I'm like, that's Lauryn on that late shit. But also, I think it's kind of funny that they're keeping the European tour. I think that's funny. So it's like, so you can't be on time in the States, but you can be on time for the bruvs across the pond. Okay,
well, she's also saying because of this sensationalism, that's what affected the low ticket sales. Once again, Lauryn.
So that sensationalism didn't make its way across the pond. Because the bruv still bought tickets over there, huh?
Because they apparently not paying attention what's happening over here in the States. They like, all right, this is not gonna happen over here. Let's buy a ticket for us. Let's buy a ticket for our show. Watch what happens, my guy.
Bro, I've got to go to work in the morning. It's
oh God. So I just hope. Honestly, I hope Lauryn really understands. First of all, I hope if she's has health issues, I hope you are, treating that, getting well. But when it comes down to professionalism, my God, come on, yo.
Kind of lacking there. I'm not gonna lie, you're lacking in that professionalism department.
That's crazy.
There's a wise old saying. It's like, if you're on time, you're late.
Yep.
And if you're early, you're on time. I might have mixed that up, but you know what I'm saying. That's Lauryn she should like tattoo that to herself. That should be in her rider. Like every contract, that should be at the top of it and at the bottom of it.
Well, I mean, I wish them the best. I hope they find a way. So, but that's
I wasn't going anyways. So.
I wasn't either. So,
but I was gonna laugh at the people who were mad on social media.
Who was gonna try it again? They was gonna try it again. I guess because we be giving people the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes that doubt shouldn't be benefited. So
sometimes you get a little bit of grace, but got to take that grace back.
Who you got for your niggas stripping?
My niggas stripping is going to the people or the person that was making terroristic threats that got the Tay-Tay concert canceled.
Whoa.
Now we got to sit on social media and see a bunch of girls ranging from the ages of 8 to 65 being upset that they could not go see Taylor Swift in Austria. Also heard that there might be some cancellations in London as well. And the bruvs are upset. And I, for one, if I could find that terrorist, I would punch them in their snot locker, because the Tay-Tay fans, they're already unbearable. They are so unbearable on regular occasions when they actually get to go see Taylor. But the fact they couldn't go see her now, they're that much more unbearable. Whoa, oh my gosh, how could you guys cancel the concert? And it's like, oh my gosh, if they didn't cancel the concert and you guys got blown up, you wouldn't be able to, support Tay-Tay anymore. It's just like, do you guys want to get blown up, or do you guys want to be able to see her, maybe another time? I don't know. But I think those terrorists need their asses kicked, because again, we have to deal with these insufferable Taylor Swift fans. So that's my y'all niggas is tripping.
I didn't hear about this god awful event, the canceling. and I'm kind of glad that I didn't because
It was awful, Boogie.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to actually hear or read any of the disappointment out of the fans, and kind of happy about it. So.
You know what? I fell on that sword for you, Boogie. I fell on that sword. Nate did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that. Bars.
It's fair.
Let's get to this final topic, and we'll be right back.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
The final topic. Earlier, a couple episodes ago, we talked about, Judge Simpson. And I let folks know I went to college in Washtenaw County where Judge Simpson happens to preside. And everybody knows in Washtenaw County, you don't play around. Because if you play around, you will end up in front of Judge Simpson. And just as you saw with the brother with no license, we have another individual who has decided to be the next contestant on I'm Gonna Play in Judge Simpson's court. God. And let's see what happened. Boogie, hit us with the beautiful bean footage.
It's trespassing. I could technically leave and you guys could issue a warrant as long as I don't return. You can kiss my ass. This is
you know what? No. I'm gonna tell you what. You don't come in. You don't. Okay, that's contempt. That's 93. Keep going. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93.
Keith Jenkins right there. He like
that's another 93. That's 693s consecutive.
It's trespassing. I can technically leave and you guys.
693.
They had the bailiff in there like doing math. He like 693s. How much is that? I think it's over 500 days, 585 days, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Don't quote me on that. I know it's 500 or something like that. This is one of those ones where he thought he was gonna get that fuck you out and then walk away. Like, yeah, you give me this warning, so I'm about
Can't
to
do that no more. Can't do that no more.
Since you got 93 days, I might as well just say every type of cuss word I'm going to say to you because I'm already going to be here for 93 days. I might as well tell you how I really feel about you. And, we see what happens when you decide to tell the judge how you really feel about them.
This is, you know what? This is beautiful. This is the one time where I'm like, the system is actually working. It's on our side.
Justice was served.
Yes, justice was definitely served. Mr. Jenkins, Keith Jenkins on the camera, mouth wide open. He was just trying to be like, yes, I saw him trespassing. That's all he was. He was a witness. He probably was a lawyer. I'm not sure, but
I don't know if Keith was either a witness, a lawyer, or Keith was up next for his case to go on, and he was like, you know what? The judge is in a bad mood. I'm not saying shit.
That boy, he made sure. He was like, is my camera on mute?
Motion request withdrawn. I'm just like, bro, what is it with people that just like, these are judges. You are not going to one up a judge, bro. You're on their turf. Like, what are you doing? Now you can't see your loved ones. You can't go to work. Gotta pay legal fees. You are in more trouble now than what you could have been if you just would have sat there and just took the L. Just take the L. I feel like Judge Simpson, he was just like, oh, what can I do? And it's just like 693s consecutively. I feel like he ain't had to put the consecutively on there. I feel like we kind of all just knew, but just to throw salt in the wound consecutively. Like, I'm just like, man.
And guess what? He gonna serve all that.
Oh, he doing all that time.
Because contempt, you cannot appeal. So
You know what? He needs to have a theme song when people act up in his court. He needs to have a bailiff. Bailiff. Like, you know, when Deion says, like, let me get my theme music. He needs to be like, bailiff, my theme music. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. Another one bites the dust. That's what he needs to do. That's what needs to be played, because it's just like, why do y'all come in here and play these silly games? You know, I'm just like, he lives for this shit. If there's anyone who's going to be at work on time, it is Judge Simpson. He looks like a brother who has never taken a personal day in his life. He's like, hey, if I take a day off, the wheels of justice will not run smoothly anymore. I can't afford for that to happen in Washington County. That's the type of dude that Judge Simpson looks like. And y'all want to go in his court and play around. And one thing I will give him credit for is he is at least consistent. No matter if you black or if you white, he is going to get in your ass if you do something stupid. We need more judges like that.
We do. We do need more judges. And he calmly added those contempts real quick.
693s.
He's like, that is 693s. Somebody do that math for me, because I'm not about to add.
Exactly. I'm like, how much is that? I don't got to do the math. I'm the judge. You got to do the math because your ass is going to jail. I feel like as well, he should have had like some really good comebacks. You want to try again? Another? You got to add like more. You want to keep pressing your luck?
At that point, I felt like he was definitely over it. He was just like, all right, well, you can't, you know what? That's contempt. All right.
And another one. He should have had the DJ Khaled. Another one. You up to 6, my boy? You trying to go for 7?
Right.
You trying to go for 7, the number of completion? What are we trying to do here? Like, and you know, he got called all types of niggers, hard ER when he was walking on his way back to his cell. And you know, the bailiff was like, you were almost out, my dude. You were almost out of here, but you had to just keep going. Well, like you said, Boogie, justice was served here.
Justice was definitely served. This is the one time, like I said, where I'm like, wow, this is I love the court system right now.
This is that one. Everybody that was sitting in the waiting, they was like, God damn, why would you make the judge mad? Now he gonna be hard on the rest of us.
Yep.
You know.
Well,
such as life.
Don't drop the soap.
I was just about to say that. I will. But as we keep this show rolling, it is time to get up out of here. But before we get up out of here, it is time for Nothing Blunt Facts. Don't you think like, Nate, are you high? Probably. That was a blunt fact. Or Nate, damn, why are you getting in people's ass? That was a blunt fact. Well, here we are this week, Boogie, for the fact. A roundabout no is still a no. Stand in that no, no matter the excuse. It's like, you want to do this? I'm getting my hair done. You want to do this? I can't make it. You want to do this? I got to go grocery shopping. You want to do this? My dog. Whatever's going on with your dog, whether it's a four-legged dog or your homie, my dog. Just stand firm in your no. It is okay to tell people no, whether it's a roundabout no or direct no. Stand in it, y'all. Tell people no. Just tell them no.
I like that.
That was the Nothing Blunt Fact for this week. You know, Boogie, I'm trying to get better with the facts every week in and out. You know,
you are.
Like, subscribe on all of your podcast platforms. We appreciate you. Boogie! What do you got for these lovely patrons?
As always, don't forget to smash that bell so you can get notified as soon as our content drops. And also tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that this is your favorite podcast and they should be listening to it as well.
It is. It's a lot of people's favorite late night podcast, you know. That we actually shot at night.
Yeah.
2 weekends in a row. So
yep. Check it out.
Look at us being consistent over here.
We are.
I got nothing. Boogie said it all. She told you guys to like and subscribe on all our podcast platforms. You guys know the deal. Shout out to everyone on the SoundCloud holding us down. YouTube
us down.
Has gone up. We appreciate you guys as well.
Yeah.
Give you guys some applause over there. We're back. You know.
Yeah.
Vacation hours are over. We're back to providing you guys with
until the winter.
Lovely content. Right. Until we do a winter trip. Because you know what? I want to go to the Rocky, not the Rocky, I was gonna say Rocky Mountains. I want to go to the Smoky Mountains. I want to go out there and be like the niggas in the snow. We'll be like, yeah, we out here. Are you skiing? No, but we out here. I want to be one of those people. So we'll see what happens. But I got nothing else for the people.
Lovely.
Subscribe on my podcast platforms. I am Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Freddybird.
And this is your favorite late night podcast that we sometimes shoot through the day, but we actually shot at night. Peace, y'all.
See y'all later.